What is up, everybody? Good morning and welcome back to Marvel Rivals. Today I wanted to make another quick guide about Spider-Man 2 because this is another character that I've seen a lot of people struggling with, struggling to understand what he does, what you can do with him, and all that sort of thing. So we're going to go over his basic abilities and then just kind of mess around with some combos so you can see what I was doing in the practice tool just to see what's going on. I'm by no means an expert on this character, so if you need some kind of advanced guide, definitely check out some other YouTube videos out there. There's plenty of them, but I wanted to make sure that everyone just fully understood the abilities so you can kind of see what your thought process can be like when you're in the practice tool or even when you're approaching some situations in a live game, just to see what's going on. So for this demonstration, I am going to include the team up ability because it is a big part of his kit and it does a lot of damage. It does so much work. So you know, that's the team up ability, but we'll get there in a second. So his primary attack will be his left click. It's just a 3-hit combo. Bam, 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 bam. So it's just 2 hits. You want to weave these auto attacks in, but you typically won't be using them a whole lot. You'll be basing most of your damage off of your like F ability and that sort of thing. But there's the auto attack one more time. His right click, his secondary fire, is just this web slinger thing. So I don't have ability cooldowns, which I should probably turn off, but ordinarily you can see the 5 charges in the middle of my screen there. You have 5 webs that you can shoot at people. They put a mark on enemies, and if you like auto attack or something like that, that will consume the mark. If you use your uppercut, it will also consume the mark as well. So again, another kind of assassin-y sort of character that will mark targets and then do extra damage when they are attacking marked targets. So I guess moving on to his E ability, his web. So it's a get over here, very Scorpion. You shoot it at an enemy, you pull them towards you, that sort of thing. If they have a web marker on them from your right click ability, so we'll mark this target, it actually pulls you to them and does a little bit of an uppercut, does a little bit of damage too, and consumes the mark. So that's an important thing to know. If you want to bring a target to you, don't mark them. If you want to bring yourself to a target, mark them first. So very important to know. The last basic ability that we have for Spider-Man is his swing. So you just grab onto a terrain, you can swing. If you use it on something like above you or something like that, you will swing under it and do that sort of thing. But if you use it on like a floor or something like that, you'll quickly pull yourself to it, and then you can, you know, do stuff like that. If you pull it to a wall, it'll do the same thing. It's depending. It's like if you're, I think it's like a lower like head sort of height. So it'll pull you to the wall if you're about this height, but as soon as you get up here, then you'll actually get like a swing going. So important to know that you can, if you're in a sticky situation, you just run away. You can keep but you know, again, use it above head height and we're swinging. So the team up ability is the so he works with Venom and Penny Parker. So it's just this burst of damage right here. So it does a really significant amount of damage whenever you just touch somebody, and it keeps doing damage. So it'll like take once, take again, and kill that. So very important to know. You're not damage immune while you're doing it, but I believe you are CC immune. So you can use that pretty defensively if you need to get out of some situation and you somehow have no swings or no cooldowns or anything like that left. Or you can use it offensively like we'll show here in a second. The last ability of Spider-Man is just we've really glitched out this bot over here. His last ability is his ultimate, so you just press it. It does a ton of damage to things around you. Pretty simple. You can move while you're using it as well. So, you know, you can do this, run around. You're moving really slow and that sort of thing. So let's go into a couple combos that you can do with Spider-Man, just because he's a pretty complicated hero. So we have Luna Snow here as an example. There's also no headshot modifiers on any of his abilities, so don't go for headies. You don't need to. It's not important. So if we go like this, we have a couple marks. We're poking from range. We say, okay, this is a great time to go in. We will remark the target, drag ourselves to them, uppercut, you know, and we can even like use the Venom team up ability offensively. So poke, we can mark the target, we'll E in, knock them up, uppercut, do that sort of stuff. That was a terrible example, so we're gonna just do that again real quick. But so we will right click, and then E, F, C, and that just combos a person to death. So mark, that's right click, E, uppercut, and then we would finish off. You can also cancel the team ability, so you use she. You can also cancel it if you just want to not be in that little animation there. The other thing that is important to know is that he does have a double jump. So if you hit spacebar twice, you'll jump twice, and it actually changes his auto attack to like a little slam down thing, instead of just his usual stuff. So double jump, boom, he has his little slam down. So if you can, it's been kind of difficult for me to do. It doesn't seem like something that you can use reliably in a combo, but if you like uppercut, you spam spacebar and you spam left click basically. You can like uppercut, spam spacebar, left click, and you can get this like weird hitbox where you slam down and you do some extra damage. Might be worth trying to do if you get someone in like a combo where you can like E, F, spam spacebar, spam left click, and you can hit them from out of range, and that's how you do that combo. So he is also pretty good at dealing with like air units too, because you can pull yourself to them or pull them to you, pull them out of the air, that sort of thing. So you could like swing, you could, you know, double jump and then pull them out or pull them down here. You can swing. That was a terrible swing, but you get the idea. So, and pull yourself to them. So there's a lot of things you can do with this character. This is going to be kind of a beginner's guide, but just some things to think about, some combos to think about. Definitely play around like using your marks, poking people. You know, you have a mark, go in, uppercut, slam down, do all that sort of stuff. So once again, with feeling, we'll do like the poke thing. We will pull ourselves to them, uppercut, do the slam down, which we're spamming spacebar and left click afterwards. So very important thing to know. And then you only need a couple of, you know, you need like an almost full health target, and you can do the pull, and then you can even squeeze in an auto attack there as well. So we will do this one more time. So right click, and then E, F, left click, right click, C, anything like that. You can end that combo pretty much any way. You can add it with an auto attack, you can add it with whatever. So E, F, auto C, and that should be more than enough damage to kill a target from full HP. So even if you want to do something like auto pull, auto C, that'll kill Luna Snow, and there's not even a whole lot that she could have done there. So one more time, and then we'll call it a day. So we will do right click, E, F, left click, C, and there you go. That's how you do some Spider-Man stuff. Have fun with this character. There's a lot of things that you can do that are important with this character. Good disruptor, good burst damage, fantastic ult. And the last thing actually that I will mention before I sign off is there's a setting that I would definitely recommend. So you can go to settings, you can go to keyboard, combat, that sort of thing. And you can go scroll down to automatic swing and turn that off. You definitely don't want automatic swing. If you have it turned on, when you hit shift, you don't have to aim. It'll just see it grappled above me, which is a little bit odd. So it just picks a random terrain that's in range and it just swings off of it. But if you go here and you go down to automatic swing, you turn off, it will not do that. It will go exactly where your cursor is. So that's a really helpful thing for when you want to do things like this, where you're trying to get up on somebody and you want to use a swing on the ground or on a head height wall, something like that. Or if you want to grab way up there and get a big swing going, something like that. You won't be able to do that with automatic swing. So make sure you turn that setting off if that's something you want to do, and have fun with Spider-Man. Till next time, bye-bye.